Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our next video of Daily Minute series. In this video also we are going to discuss about the questions which was asked in previous year examinations. Okay. So let's start with the first questions. First question is, which of the following agency recommends crop price? Means it's talking about MSP. First option is NAFED, then it's AgeMark, then it's FCI, CACP, CCI. Before answering to this question, let's know in brief about these agencies. Okay, just I will explain in brief about these agencies, and the detailed explanation is already given in our pre-recorded lectures. You can visit our website. You can see the courses and talk about the details of the courses. There it is explained in detail. Here I am going to give only the brief explanation to these agencies. Okay. First is NAFED. What is NAFED? It is the National Agriculture Cooperative Market Federation of India. Okay, which was established on 2nd October 1958. What is the objective of NAFED? What does NAFED do? NAFED is involved in organizing, or you can say it promoting and develop the marketing. Okay. Beside this, NAFED is also involved in the processing and storage of the agriculture produce. Okay. It also involved in distribution of the agricultural machinery, implements, inputs. Apart from this, NAFED plays an important role in interstate import and exports. Okay, these are the some major works that is done by the NAFED. Okay, now next agency is DMI. What is DMI? Directorate of Marketing and Inspection. Already you know it was established in 1935. Okay, what is the role of DMI? DMI is involved in making the marketing policies and programs. The main objective is that DMI is involved in making marketing policies and programs. Okay, it promotes standardization and grading. Means the standard of the agriculture produce is fixed. According to that, grading is done, and in spite of that, the schemes related to the marketing, that is integrated scheme of agriculture marketing, that is also done by DMI, and various research work is done by marketing research work is done by DMI. Apart from this, DMI is involved in making agriculture marketing reforms. Okay, these are the few works that is done by DMI. Now next is FCI, that is Food Corporation of India, which was established in 1965. What is the objective of FCI? To provide remunerative price to farmers. What is remunerative price? Remunerative price is what? Remunerative price means to profitable farmers should get profitable prices for their produce. Okay, and second thing is that do you know just now during the time of crisis, during this corona crisis, many BPL family was unable to afford the food at that time crisis time. FCI was providing grains to the state government, and the state government were distributing to the BPL family. Okay, so you can say that FCI is involved in the crisis management oriented food security. Okay, second is it maintains a good buffer stock of food grains that will work during the time of crisis. Okay, effective price support is also means to provide effective price support is also one of the work of FCI. Next, CACP, the Commission for Agriculture Cost and Prices. Okay, now it was established in 1965. Okay, generally what CACP do? CACP recommends minimum support price. Okay, what is minimum support price? Their price, which is fixed minimum support price, that farmers has to get that much price, not below that price farmers should get of their for their produce. Okay, but this CACP means tries to convey farmers to use modern technology so that they can raise their productivity and overall gain production. Okay, what does this do? CACP, it generally recommends government, it submits upon recommendation regarding the price policy Okay. After that, what government do? That after receiving all these recommendation, government submits its feedback to Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs (CCEA). Okay, and then after that, the government takes final decision regarding the MSP. Means you can see CACP just recommends the MSP, but the MSP is decided by the government. Okay. As per now, CSAB recommends MSP of near about 23 commodities. In that, 7 cereals, 5 pulses, 7 wild seeds, and 4 commercial crops are included. Next is CCI, Cotton Corporation of India. Cotton Corporation of India, it was established in 1970. Okay, why? What is the role of this? But this government of India is under this agency is involved in trade, yeah, procurement, yeah, export of cotton. Okay, nothing more. Now you have seen all the 5 agencies in brief. Now you can understand the answer to that question is CACP. Next question is, which of the following scheme is the income support scheme for farmers by government of 6,000 per year? First option is PM Kisan, PM Asa, PM Kusum, PM FBY, PM KSY. Let's have a look in brief about these schemes. First is PM Kisan Mandhan Yojana. This is old age pension scheme for whom? Small and marginal farmers. The scheme is effective from 9th August 2019. Under this scheme, what is a minimum fixed pension of 3,000 is provided to small and marginal farmers when they attain the age of 60 years. Okay, this is a you have to under this scheme you have to make contribution of 55 rupees to Rs 200 rupees depending upon the age per month. Okay, eligible category are 18 to 40 years age. Okay, now next is PM Kisan. This PM Kisan was just made for the initially it was made for the small and marginal farmers, but now it covers all the classes of the farmers. Okay, under this scheme, yearly contribution of 6,000 is made to the farmers by DBT, direct benefit transfer. Okay, but it is given in 3 different installment, 3 installment of 2,000 rupees. Okay, the last installment which came, that was the 8th installment of the PM Kisan. Okay, now is PM Asa. Now I think now you have got the answer, but then now we are moving to the next point, PM Asa. This is an umbrella scheme. Under under this scheme, there are 3 components. One is PSS, price support scheme. Again is PDPS, price deficiency payment scheme. Again is pilot of private procurement and stockist scheme. Under PSS scheme, what is done? The procurement of pulses, oilseed, and copra is done by the Central Nodal Agency. Even NAFED and Food Corporation of India can also procure under the PSS. Okay. Then is PDPS. In this central covers all the wild seeds for which MSP is notified. Okay, and again under PPSS, the state has the option that they can roll out the PPSS, and they a private group, yeah, private player is involved in this procurement when they but they procure at MSP when the market prices drop below the MSP. This private player will be compensated through service charge up to minimum 15% of the MSP. Okay, this private player are compensated through government. Now, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. This is a flagship scheme of government for agriculture insurance. One nation, one scheme. Okay. It provides insurance coverage of crop loss. What the crop loss has been done, it provides insurance against that. The government of India has launched this scheme in 2016. Okay. When this scheme came, the earlier schemes which was running like National Agriculture Insurance Scheme, all these schemes were ruled out. What is the what is benefit under this scheme? You have to pay the premium of 2% for Kharif crop, 1.5% for the Rabi crops, and 5% for the horticulture crops. Okay, the premium rates are very low, but the balance premium is paid by the central government. Okay, now next is PM Kusum scheme. The central government has announced this scheme, okay, for production of solar power in India, and so that the farmers could take the benefit of the solar powers. Under this scheme, government will distribute near about 1.75 million of grid agriculture solar pumps. 10,000 megawatt solar plants will be put on lands that are barren. Okay, tubewells and existing pumps of the government will be converted to run the on solar power. In this, farmers will get 60% subsidy on the solar pump, and along with this, they can have 30% loan also. Means in overall, how much they have to pay? 10%. That have to be borne by the farmers themselves. PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana. It was launched in 2015. This was what was the main motto? To develop irrigation, reduce wastage of water, how to increase the water use efficiency. Under this scheme was made that so that he can make aware the farmers, or farmers could take benefit of the better irrigation, better water availability, and how they can increase the water use water use efficiency. Okay, means enhance the physical access of water on farm and expand cultivable area under assured irrigation. Okay, enhance the adaptation of precision irrigation and cover water saving technologies. Okay, now first point I told you, enhance the physical access of water on the farm and expand cultivable area under assured irrigation. Means you can see it's the line you can read, har khet ko pani, means to cover more and more area for irrigation, and more crop per drop, means in the limited quantity of the water, how many more and more crops we can cover. So in detailed explanation I am not giving here because I have many more things to cover. Okay. Next is, which of the following is the progeny of breeder seed? Foundation seed, certified seed, registered seed, nucleus seed, breeder seed. Okay. Now you can see what are the seed types. Nucleus seed that do not have any color. Okay. Now breeder seed, its color is golden color tag and its size is 12 into 6 centimeter. Foundation seed, its color is white color tag and its size is 15 into 7.57 centimeter. Registered seed, its size color is purple color and seed size is 15 into 7.5 centimeter. Certified seed, its color is blue color tag and the seed size is 15 into 7.5 centimeter. Now see this question, which of the following is the progeny of breeder seed? Please, you have to answer this in our comment sections. Okay, you comment your answer. Okay, now here I have given you the means in the explanation in brief. When you go into our courses, where there is a one course of pre-recorded lectures, okay, you can see in pre-recorded lectures, there you will have everything in detail. The subject matter you will get, what are the all subject matters of the agricultures that you will get from basic to high level. You are going to get according to the latest exam pattern. Second, you will have detailed explanation of all these government schemes and subsidies and NABARD norms. Everything is present there. You can visit our courses, and if you have any doubt, you can contact our WhatsApp number or you can directly call it. Okay, see you in next video.